Happy Tuesday! It's November 4th, and we have just a few more days before Fountain Pen Day. And this week, I am talking all about my fountain pen collecting, inks, swatching, with the intention of trying to penfluence you to get in this rabbit hole with me and try out fountain pens, or try out some new fountain pens and inks, or enter the giveaway that will happen on Friday, which will also include pen and inks or a pen and a bunch of inks. Yeah, I just want you to enjoy this wonderful part of the stationery world, i.e. fountain pens, with me. So today I thought we would do something fun. First of all, thank you so much if you watched yesterday's video, which was all about me swatching the Diamine Inkvent 2025 calendar. That was a lot of fun. I still haven't put the swatches away because we're going to talk about them today. And so thank you for that. If you haven't seen that video, I would love for you to check it out. It would mean so much and definitely help the channel significantly. Before we get started, this is what I'm drinking today. This is lavender chamomile tea latte. So about a month ago, I started adding steamed milk to my herbal teas, like lavender. And prior to that, I would only put milk in black tea. I can't drink black tea. I mean, I can drink black tea without milk, but I love it with milk. I love making London fogs, and I love me some Earl Grey. I just love black tea. But I am middle-aged, and caffeine is a problem for me increasingly. So it is in the middle of the afternoon, so I'm having chamomile tea, but I just started putting steamed milk in it, and it tastes really good. So give that a try. Tell me in the comments, are you a tea drinker who likes putting milk in their tea, or you like it just plain tea? I also have some cinnamon in here, and I have some honey. I usually use stevia, or have been using stevia for the past month, but I ran out 2 days ago. So I've been using honey, but today is Tuesday. So we are going grocery shopping for sure. Because I'm trying to limit my sugar to special occasions. Okay, so that's what I'm sipping on today. So grab you something, because I'm gonna try not to make today's video as long as yesterday's video, but it will be a cozy time, okay? That is delicious. So I thought today we would do two things. First of all, girl, if you're new here, I'm Krista David, and this is all ink on my fingers. I've been trying to get it out. This happened. It's just, yeah, I'm not doing another manicure until fountain pen week is over, because I've been playing in my inks. So my name's Krista. I'm a lover of stationery. This channel is all about stationery and the joy that it brings me. I'm not really here to influence you to buy things. I'm just here to influence you to try things. Everything doesn't have to cost money. If you check out some of my other videos, I share about how I go to the thrift store, find stationery supplies really affordably. You can always swap with people. You don't have to buy everything that I share here on the channel. So don't, do whatever you want with your money, girl. But I'm not here to influence you. I'm just here to share my joy, which is stationery. And I feel really, really blessed that I'm able to spend, first of all, save, because I save for my stationery. Y'all already know my cash envelopes. But to save and to buy the things that bring me joy. So I'm just here to share it with you, okay? But no pressure. You can just enjoy the video. You don't have to buy anything, but do enter the giveaway. So come back Friday, okay? Like, comment, subscribe. All right, y'all. So we're going to get into, we're going to use the my Galen Leather Everyday Notebook today because we're going to do some writing samples, but I thought we would do a couple things. One, we would look at the inks that I have and the swatches that we did yesterday, and we will choose some inks for a subsection of my pen collection. So that's one thing we're going to do, and we're going to ink up those pens, do some writing samples. In addition to that, I would love to share hashtag 8 pen questions. So this is something that I think started a few years ago in the pen community here, and it was started by Simone and Leanne Likes, and I will link them in the description below, so definitely check out their videos to see more fountain pen friendly content. But they set up these 8 questions, and people in the pen community were answering them. I can't remember if I did a video about this. I think I was pretty new to making videos, so I probably was scared. But I thought we would do that today. And then tomorrow, there's another set of questions called 8 more pen questions. So I'll do those tomorrow, and we'll look at other parts of my pen collection tomorrow as well. Also, if there's anything you want to know about my pen collection, which is one of the questions on today's 8 pen questions, how many pens I have. If you want to know anything about them, leave it in the comments, because all week I'm going to be sharing about fountain pens and inks. Just based on my limited knowledge, I'm not an expert, and I will share. I will make a video. I will make a short. I will answer in the comments any questions you have. I am happy to penfluence you. Okay. All right. So we did yesterday. We swatched the entire Diamine ink collection. So just to remind you, this one was a good one. Bubbly. It's growing on me. Diamine Energy is kind of that girl. I like the shading. I mean, the sheening. Bittersweet is still my favorite. Even though it looks neon, it's not neon. It's more like it's like a jewel tone color. It's good. It's good. I think I'm going to put it in a pen. So let's put that on the side, because I feel like we're going to put which ones I think I'm going to put in a pen. Bubbly, I'm not sure. So I'll put bubbly. I'll put definites right here, maybes right here, and then not this go round over here. Frostbite. Let me bring you in, not out, but in. Frostbite is good, but I don't. Oh, sorry for the pen shake. For the camera shake. Sorry. I don't want to use that. So Diamine Chaos is really nice. It does this weird glossy thing. This is going to be good at some point, but not now. I really like Diamine Nostalgia. This would be a good ink to put in one of the pens that I wanted to ink up today. But girl, I can't find that pen, and I'm about to cry. So I'm going to put it here, because if I find the pen, I will go and ink it up later. Mittens is cute, but we're not going to ink that up. Pineapple Spritzy is lovely, but we're not going to ink that up today. We'll ink this up tomorrow, because wait till you see what pens I'm going to ink up tomorrow. Celestial Skies, another. I realized there was a lot of shimmer inks. Taffeta is really pretty. Another shimmer. Oh, Molten Basalt. Apparently, someone in the comments said this is the volcanic rock. So that makes total sense, given the color. It's a very muddy color. Carousel is still a good one. So cute. Am I going to use Carousel today? I'm going to put it in the maybe. Diamine Dreamcatcher is wonderful. I am going to put that in the maybe. Myrrh the Merrier. I don't know why they gave me a whole bottle of this. I'm not putting that in anything. This one was a good one. I mean, I didn't like this. It was growing on me. It's growing on me. But it's not going in any pens today. I love Fern Fog, but that's not going in any pens. Ambiance. It's growing on me. Laurel. Actually, okay, do I want Dreamcatcher or Laurel? Because they're both the same kind of sheening ink, but one has the green and then one has the blue. I think I'm going to put them both in the maybe, but I'm going to just pick one. Marie Rose, I had high hopes for this, but disappointed. This one, I think I'm going to ink up. Definitely inking up Burr, because this was fun, the shimmer. I think I may ink this one up. And then Antler, yes. And then Blush, yes. So let's see. And we'll come back to this when we get like a page where we can. And I'm going to play around. Pilot Custom. I don't think I put any of. Okay. Malamis, currently inked. Okay. I love having this book because I'm just literally starting. I just write anywhere. It doesn't matter. Okay, so the pens. Let's talk about the pens, girl. Let's talk about the pens. We're going to ink up. And then we'll get to the 8-pen questions. So this is a Galen leather 10-pen case. All of my pens are stored in, maybe I'll do a video about pen storage. But anyway, just as a brief, all of my pens are stored in these Galen leather cases. And I also have some Eurolico pouches for everyday carry. And then I have this beautiful wooden box, the name of which I am forgetting, but it's a beautiful handcrafted box in Japan. I bought it for my birthday last year, and that holds my it only can hold 20 pens, but that is the box where I want to curate the perfect 20-pen collection, and then all of these other pens will be given away. But that's not going to happen until I'm very old, girl. So so this is the 10-pen case. So this is what it looks like. It has, I have to bring you out a smidge. So it has this nice velvety flaps, and this is important so that it protects your pens and they're not rubbing up against each other. These are so well made. I love Galen. I think I have 4 cases. And then the pens sit like this. So ta-da! We're gonna work with my TWSBI collection. And this is my TWSBI collection. There is one missing. I cannot find it anywhere, girl, and I am about to cry. I don't know where that pen is. I've checked all of my pen cases. I've checked notebooks. I do remember using it months and months ago, maybe even last year. I don't know where my pen is. It is the TWSBI Diamond 580 White Rose Gold. Fine nib, because I have a medium nib here. This is an extra fine, and then the white with the rose gold is the fine. I'm going to tear this whole house up because I have to find it. And this just reminds me, I have to make sure that I'm going through my pen collection periodically and making sure everything is back in its place and not in some random pen holder or So anyway, that one is missing, but if I find it, I will ink it up. Some of these are inked up, but my idea is to ink up all my TWSBIs and leave them because TWSBIs are really, I guess these will fall into entry-level pens, but they are amazing. They can retail from $35 to $50 if it's a limited edition. And they hold so much ink. I'll just show you. I've never inked this one up. This is the matcha tea one. They hold so much ink. It is a piston fill. So you just twist this to suck in the ink, and then when it gets to the top, it locks. but it can hold so much ink and it doesn't dry out. So you can ink up your TWSBIs for a year and it's fine. So I got this idea from Julia here on YouTube, and just to ink up your TWSBIs and keep them in a little container on your desk. That way you can always grab a pen. Kind of like what I have on my desk now with my uni dretch streams, which I use these every day. I'm going to have a little container of TWSBIs. So we're going to ink up my TWSBIs. We're going to see which ones are already inked up, and I'm not going to remove the ink because it's too much ink in here to waste. But I will note it in my book for currently inked. And then once we ink them up, first let's just, how do we want to do this? I still haven't figured out my headers for currently inked. That's what I did last time. I think that was okay. Let's just use another one of these. I'm trying to make some different currently. I don't know how to use these pens. I like a Tombow, but I just highlight with it. Look at that. I don't have enough space. I don't care. This is my book. So we did that. But I am going to figure out a better header situation because I need to get better at it. And then I'm just use this. This is my favorite gel pen. I really love having an ink book where I can just play. This is not, it doesn't have to be, it's not where I do inventory, it's just where I play. And, ooh, I like that. Okay, okay, that looks weird. Girl, I need to practice like letters and headers. You know whose lettering I really like? Hungry Gal Studio, Denise. I have her shop on my list to get some stickers when it's time. I'm gonna do all of my sticker shopping Black Friday, Small Biz Saturday, because I'm hoping that everybody will have some sales. But my intention is to buy stickers from all the cute small shops. Okay, so let's just see a little bit about these pens. TWSBI is the brand, but then they have different models. I only have the Eco model, which is this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. And then I have the 580, Diamond 580 model. They have other models. I haven't tried those models. Okay. So TWSBI is the pen family, and then the model is Eco. Now, of all the Ecos that I have, so these 7 Ecos, I have 7 Ecos. These are all limited edition. And I think that's because I only really pay attention to the TWSBI releases when it's like a limited edition. And I think that's because there's so much hype around the limited editions that it catches my eye. And I'm like, oh, I want that one. But there's so many colors, and you can really have a fun time with the Ecos. I think before I give up all of my Ecos, and maybe this is like a goal for 2026. I don't even know why I'm making goals to buy more pens, but I would love to have like a Roy G. Biv or like a rainbow situation. I don't know if that means 12 pens in the rainbow, but I would love to have just a variety of colors. And then I can give them away because, I mean, you don't really need that many Ecos. Or maybe you do. I know that it's hard to have pens that are, one color, and you want to match the ink to the color. A lot of people do that. I didn't understand it early on in my pen collecting journey. I was like, you don't need that many pens, and you can put any color ink in a pen, girl. Why are you tripping? I totally get it now. You can't help it. You only want to put green ink in this green pen, brown ink in these. These get brown ink. Okay, right? This gets like, you know, this can do greens and teals. This is gonna do blue. And then this has to be a purple. So I totally get it, but I do mix up inks in my pens. I've pushed myself to get over it, but I do like matching the pen and the ink. So I think I want to get more TWSBIs. Like I really would love a pink one. I think I would love a baby blue one. These are all, like I said, limited edition. These four, when I started buying these, I didn't realize this was like part of a breakfast collection that TWSBI was doing. So I bought these two together. And then I bought this one. And then I bought this one last. So this is like matcha tea. There's like cafe, whatever. I don't know the names. Okay. But this was the breakfast collection. So I have all four of them and they have different nib sizes. Fine and medium are the ones that I tend to get. And then I got this one, which I have never inked up. This one glows in the dark, apparently. So I'm excited to ink this one up today so I can use it. This is another one. I bought these two together. I've never inked this one up. Okay, so they're two. Oh, and I've never inked up this matcha. Have I ever inked up, or this one? Have I ever inked up this one? No, I haven't. Okay. So this is going to be fun. I haven't inked up 5 of my ecos ever, so we're going to do that now. And sometimes when you get into collecting, like you're collecting it for the color, I already know ecos are great. So it wasn't really like a, oh, I need to ink this up now to test it. Like they're reliable. I already know what a fine and a medium feels like. I just wanted it for the collection, right? But I'm glad that I'm inking them up now because I want to also use my things. Okay. So, and then of this TWSBI sort of sub collection, this Diamond 580 was the first TWSBI that I got. So I skipped over the ecos and went straight for the Diamond 580. This one retails like around $85, $90. At the time it was a lot, but I just love the sort of like iridescent color on it. I love this pen so much I bought it twice. So I had this pen, I dropped it. I think the nib broke or something on it broke. No, the clip or something broke. And I just thought, I was in a space of, and I'm still in this space, I don't like having broken things around me. If I can't repair it, and I do a lot of DIYs in my house, if I can't repair it, if it is broken, I just don't need that energy around me. So I just let it go. I didn't know that I could have contacted TWSBI to see if they could replace this. It never dawned on me. I just bought another one. So this is my second Diamond 580. I love this pen. It's a medium nib originally, but this past year, so I had a medium nib on this and I used it for a couple years. And then this past year, I had it ground down to a mini stub. I kind of regret that, but let's see if I can fall in love with it again. But this was the first one. And then I started, and then I was like, all right, let's get the whole diamond set. So then I got this and the cream rose gold, which we cannot find. And I am going to tear this house up. This one stays inked with Diatramentis black ink. And then I would give up all of my TWSBI ecos. Let's leave these on the side. I would give up all of my TWSBIs, every last one of them, for one TWSBI in this bunch. And I'm sure you know which one that is if you've been here a while. And that is this 2021 limited edition Jade. I got this baby on eBay after looking at it for a year, lusting after it, okay? And when you buy things past the season that it comes out, you are going to pay a premium. So the limited edition pens are usually $50, but because I bought this one in 2024, after looking at it for a whole year and a half, I paid $100 for this pen. And I don't have no regrets. I wanted this pen so badly. This is one of those pens that will go in my 20 curated section, but I would trade in this Eco Jade for all of these. And this is a fine nib. Like, I've inked this up. I love it, but I would trade it in for all of these. Hands down, wouldn't even think about it. You can have it today, but you could not have this. So I may feel that way when I track down a pink one. The pink one is hard to find, but you know, I believe God loves me, and we will get there. So I just mixed up all the cards. Okay, I think I'm good. Smoky brown. Okay. These are the maybes. So let's figure out what colors we're going to put in these pens. Some of these will be the diamine colors. Some of them will be colors that I have that I know I want to use and I haven't used. So let's pick the ink colors, and then I feel like this video is super long. Let's pick the ink colors, and then I will do the 8-pin question. So this is Olivine Monteverdi, and let me just see if I have the color. I don't know if you can see that. Olivine Monteverdi Olivine, sorry about that. Let me just see if I can find my ink swatching card so that you can see what it looks like. Oh, actually, I think I put it in my, we don't need this. You know why we don't need this, girl? Because I forgot all about this wonderful book where I swatched all the inks. Here it is. So I thought this would be a really good color to put in the matcha, just because I haven't used this ink in a while. And yeah, so we're gonna do that color for that one. Of course, for this purple one, we are going to, and I told you this yesterday because it just made sense. When I saw this, I said, okay, this is a permanent ink pairing. Like, this is gonna go. So we're gonna do that one. Let me see if I can put this here. We're gonna do that. We are gonna do Olivine. And then for the blue, you already know what we're doing here. I'm gonna just pop in this Diamine Burr. It's not the same color, but I really want to use this ink. So we're gonna do that. My jade, I have two options for the jade. Let me move this over to the side. I have two options for the jade. I was thinking, oh, it's done, it's settled. So I was initially gonna do this color because I really like the shading in this. I thought that would be sweet, but I think it's gonna be this. It just makes sense. So I'll save this for something else. Then I think this one already has black in it, so we're not going to touch that one. And I didn't realize that this one is already inked up, and I'm pretty sure it's Cafe Crema. So we're not going to worry about that. We have this one, which I thought, I think, did I put Bubbly in here? Oh, so Bubbly, I was just like, well, Bubbly could go in here, right? And we can try that out. Okay, so these are the colors. This is the final selection. Monteverdi Olivine for the matcha, Diamine Gala Inkvent 2025 for the glow purple, Diamine Burr for the blue, sapphire blue, Diamine Bittersweet for the jade, Diamine Bubbly for the cream, and Diamine Antler for the cafe bronze. And then these two already have inks in them. This one has Robert Oster Cafe Crema, and then this has Diatramentis Black. So here's our little TWSBI cup. So let's just put that here. So I'm going to ink up the pens as we chat about the 8 pen questions. Okay. So there are 8 questions. Question number 1, when and how did your fountain pen journey begin? So I was thinking about this on my walk this morning with my dog, and I have always been a pilot girly, apparently, because in college, and I went to college in 1997 to 2001. In college, I used the Pilot Varsity fountain pens. They were like the disposable ones. And I just thought they were so dope. I was like, oh, look at this fountain pen. And I used it. They came in all the colors. So that was sort of back then, 1997. But then after college ended, I didn't use the pens anymore. So that's when my journey began. And then I didn't get back into fountain pens until I want to say 2019. And when I got back into fountain pens, of course, I went straight to Pilot, and I got a Pilot Metropolitan 2 times actually. So I am a Pilot girly. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure. Okay. Ooh, that green is good. But now I want to get these air bubbles out because I don't know what happened here. That is going to annoy me. I think that's a good amount of ink. It's going to take forever to use up this ink in this pen. I mean, these pens are like workhorses. But we have our first one inked up. All right. It has a lot of air bubbles. Hopefully that'll be okay. All right, second pen, 8 pen question. Favorite inks in the beginning. What are your go-to inks now? It's pretty much the same. It's diamine or diamine. I mean, I started with those, and I just like all the colors. And I love that they come in these little bottles, and they're inexpensive, fairly inexpensive. So that's that. So how have your ink and pen taste changed over time? Let's see. So I think in the beginning, I was just so excited to be collecting pens and trying out new ones. If you go back and look at some of my pen videos from the spring of 2024, I was just buying any and everything. And even I got so crazy with Jinhao 82s, just, because I just like, oh, look, all the colors are so pretty. Now, I think once I dipped my toe into pens that were over $30, $50, over $100, and then gold nib pens, it's just, I'm way more selective now. I still will buy an inexpensive pen because it doesn't, you don't have to spend a lot of money to, trying to concentrate. I'm not going to fill these all the way up because these are very small bottles and I want to share these samples. So I am just going to put enough where I can write and have a good time. So I think once I started getting into these pens that cost a little bit more and that are made, the quality is a little, actually that's not true on the quality because again, TWSBIs are $30 and they are amazing. But once I got into gold nib pens especially, I started becoming a little more selective. I think that's what we can say. That's what we can say, friends. And as far as inks, I think inks are just like a huge playground. I mean, I don't think I'm ever going to tire of inks. I'm always going to want to try something else because there's just so many colors out there. And samples are just amazing. You can spend a couple dollars and get sample inks and like get a whole bag of samples. So I don't know if my ink choices have changed. I'm just really into inks now. In the beginning of my journey, I was really into the fountain pen. And now I'm really into inks so that I can find the right, or as they say, the perfect pen and ink pairing. Number 4, are there inks and pens that you have yet to try but would like to? Of course. Of course. So I would love to try, let's see, what would I love to try right now? Let me see, what's on my list? I mean, I would love to try, like, I haven't tried a Visconti. I haven't tried like Aurora 88s. I haven't tried, I'm trying to think of brands. There are a lot of brands that I don't even know about. I think the thing about the pen community, especially when you get started, you'll see all the common pen brands. You'll see Pilot, Sailor, Platinum, Banu, Esterbrook, like TWSBI, Lamy, you'll see those, but there's so many brands that I don't even know about. One channel that I like to watch a lot is a creator called Hemingway Jones, and I just learned about all sorts of pens. I learned about vintage pens, and so there's just so many that I want to try. And I've only been to one pen show, and that was the one that was here in Atlanta in April, and I plan to go next year as well. And what I learned is that it's good to go to pen shows because then you can go to all the tables and just try out all the pens. So that's how I was able to try out a bunch of Pilot pens, because I was going to get like some other, I can't remember the name. I think I was going to get I can't remember which Pilot I was going to get, but it was going to have a Falcon nib, a flex nib. And when I went, I was going to get not a 743. I don't know. I ended up changing my mind. And I was like, oh, the 912 has the better experience, or the kind of experience that I want. But I wouldn't have known that unless I had tried out the pen in person. So going to pen shops and pen shows, I think, is a good idea, because then you can try out the pen and you can figure out what works for you. I want so many inks. I mean, you already saw my list from one of my previous videos. So as long as I got space for the inks, I will use them, but I also don't want to be hoarding. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm so excited to finally use this pen. Okay. We are on a roll. Okay, next question. What is your Holy Grail pen? We'll wait for it. If you're new here, you already know. And this is my Holy Grail pen. Pelikan Suveron M800 brown black. Came out in 2019. I got this last year in 2024 for my birthday. It is the most amount of money I've ever spent on a pen. No regrets. This is the perfect pen. And I'm trying to hold off on getting another Pelican. I got a medium nib, and this thing is a juicy writer. It's a smooth writer. It's just so gorgeous. I want another one, an extra fine, but I'm trying to give myself a few years. Just sort of like be patient. Like I could buy another one this year for my birthday, but I'm like, no, just be patient. So that is my Holy Grail pen. I don't have any other pens right now that I'm like, I gotta have that. No. Let's see, Dreamcatcher. Next question, 6. So I had to do some investigating this morning to figure out the answer to this question. How many pens do you currently own? First of all, I want you to put in the comments and guess before I answer this question. And the question says currently owned, but not ever owned, because last year I bought a bunch of like Jinhao 82s, and I just gave a lot. I gave them all away except for 2, and then 2 broke because they're $3 pens. They're not. I was expecting them to last because the ones that broke, I hadn't even used them. They just fell apart. But anyway, I think they're still good to get started with. So I have 63 pens. I know, judge me. I do not care. But I have 63 pens. But these are all price points, right? So I have 2 Jinhao. I have a couple Jinhaos actually. But I have pens that cost me $3. And then I have pens that cost me $600. So it's a range, but I don't want to have that many pens. When I was thinking about it, I was like, man, that's a lot of pens. Like, are you using them? No, like there's some that I haven't even inked up. I just got 2 new ones the other day. One of them is going in the giveaway. So there's that. But yeah, friend, I have a lot of pens. That's not a lot. It's manageable. Like I still have cases for all of them. They're not like in the way. Everything is organized. As long as I have space and a desire to maintain them, I think it's okay. Number 7, do you have a limit on pens or inks in your collection? Is it a number? Is it a feeling? When do you know that you have reached your maximum? So I think it's going to be a feeling for me and not a number, because even today when I counted the pens, I didn't realize I had that many. So it doesn't feel overwhelming, and I go through all my pens. I use all of my pens. Well, that's not true. We just saw that I did not use 4 of these ecos. But I try to use as many of my pens as possible. Yes, I cycle through ones that, I just can't stay away from. Like I got this in April and it's been inked up ever since. I think I put it down like once for like a 2-week period. Right. So there's some pens that I just fall in love with and I want to use, but I still feel like I have the energy to manage all of what I have. So it's going to be a feeling for me, but as I get up in age, I do aspire to have the perfect, for me, 20 pen collection. Why 20, Krista? Well, because I have this beautiful wooden box that only holds 20 pens and a few bottles of ink. And I want to be able to just go into my office or wherever I'm living in my retirement and just look at my pens and be like, which one of my 20 babies do I want to take out today? and have that be it. And then the rest of these I just give away and let somebody else enjoy them, right? Like my Holy Grail pen, this is going to go to my grandson. So I'll have this until I die, and then he'll have it. And I'll keep it in good condition, and it'll be like, oh my, that was my grandmother's pen. Yes, so I think it's going to be a feeling. I don't have a number on it. I'm going to continue to check in with myself. Am I keeping up with my pens? Like, it really bothers me that I can't find my TWSBI. That tells me that I wasn't taking care of it and putting it back where it needed to go. So that bothers me. So it is going to cause me to think about, okay, are you feeling overwhelmed by your pens? Like gather them up, put them in where they need to go, and you need to make a habit of making sure that every month you go through them to make sure everything is in their place. But it will be a feeling. But I have slowed down in collecting pens just because it costs money and I want to use what I have. So that's why I say the inks are really important, because you can put an ink in a pen and feel like it's a new pen. So I want to focus on that. Final question, and then we're going to get into the sample writing. Final question. Consequently, what would you do if another pen and ink came along? Well, I would decide if I want to buy it and buy it. The reason why I'm really focused on like inventorying all my stuff is because I don't want to have a situation where I'm out somewhere and I'm like, ooh, let me get that ink, not knowing what I already have. So inventorying is really important because I know the Atlanta Pen Show is coming up in April and I'm going to be in the building, okay? With my cash this time. So I don't want to buy similar things. So I want to inventory, use, and then see what I have and then add to it. And looking at my inks, for example, by color family. That way I can be like, okay, I need more pink inks. I need more green inks, etc. So this is okay. I'm just trying to figure out how I wanted to do the sample. TWSBI Diamond 580, and this is the extra fine, which is so good, let me tell you. Hello Sunshine. This is a really good planner pen because it gives you a nice line. So that's, this is, man, I left too much space. Deatra Mentis Black. Okay, so that's what we have. Let me bring you further in so you can see. This one is, ooh, yes, this was a good choice. This is my TWSBI Diamond 580 mini stub. Oh, I like it. See, I'm falling in love with it. And you get different experiences when you have the different inks. Diamond Burr. Oh, take a look at that. It's good. I don't see any of that sheening just yet, but let's see. Let's see what happens. So that one is good. I'm just grabbing them. Oh, let's see what this one is. Ah, yes. This one is good. Good job, Krista. I think I found the perfect ink for the jade. TWSBI Eco Jade. And this is in a fine. Oh, I love this. This is going to be so much fun in my Journal. Diamine Bittersweet. I need a full bottle of that. And again, it's showing up green, but it's really like a pepperminty. Oh, so good. Okay, this one. Okay, bubbly. Still not my. We're gonna go with it. TWSBI Eco. Oops. Cream. I think this one is. And this one should be a fine. Who knows? Hello. Sunshine. Diamine. Bubbly. Okay. This is so cute. Like some hearts. Oh, I love having these TWSBIs all. So I don't have any scents. This is fun. Oh, this is good. What color is this? Oh, I like this a lot. What color is this? What color is this? Guys, what do we do here? I'm sorry, what? Wait, is this the... Oh no, that wasn't Diamine Burr. This is Diamine Burr. This was something else. That was Dreamcatcher. Oh my gosh, I'm like confused. Help me. This is not Diamine Burr. This is Diamine Dreamcatcher. Okay, there we go. But this Diamine Burr, look how beautiful that is. It's such a nice color. TWSBI, I wasn't expecting it to look like this. Eco Sapphire. And this is a medium. Oh, I love it. I really like this ink. I need a whole bottle of this ASAP. Okay, so we have that one. Okay, so this is another one I hadn't inked up. Ooh, yes. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. How are you doing? TWSBI Eco Glow Purple. And this is a fine. So when I buy pens, I tend to buy in two at a time. So like these Ecos, I bought these two together. I bought a medium and a fine because I like a good matching set. Diamine Gala. This one is nice. I like Gala. Okay, that's fun. That is so much fun. But this burr has my heart. It's like a nice, it's like the perfect light blue. So this one is, oh, this one is good too. I did good, okay? TWSBI Eco Cafe Bronze. This feels like a medium. It's so smooth. TWSBIs are, you can't go wrong. This is Diamine Antler. And I love this. I need a bottle of this too. That could get a lot of traction. And then I'm going to do this green one. So, ooh, another good one. But this is Olivine. I like this. And this is one of my first bottles of ink. TWSBI Eco Matcha. And this is a medium. It's a juicy medium too. And this is Diamine. Nope, this is Olivine by Monteverdi. I don't think I'm gonna have room for the last one, but I'm gonna squeeze it in there. Yeah, this is my good old Cafe Crema. This is a TWSBI Eco. I don't know the name of this one. Can't remember. But this is Robert Oster. Cafe Crema is that girl. Just get it. Just buy a bottle. Oh, I love these. This is so good. I am so happy. And now we put all of our TWSBIs in a cup, and now we can just have fun. But first, I want to bring you in so you can see. So this is currently inked. Let's stamp it. Okay, today is the 4th. Okay, so currently inked. We have our Diatramentis Black. We have our Dreamcatcher, which I'm not getting any of that red sheen. I don't know. Maybe I didn't get any in the pen. We love the Diamine Bittersweet. This Diamine Bubbly is so good. It has shimmer. It's a very sweet color. This will be a good color to write out your holiday cards. The Diamine Burr is really nice, but I didn't get any shimmer in the pen. I don't think I got any in this sample, which kind of sucks. The Diamine Gala is super cute. Antler, super cute. This is a Monteverdi ink, Olivine, and then this is a Robert Oster ink, Cafe Crema. But those are my TWSBI currently inked. These are going to be inked up for a while because TWSBIs have a huge ink capacity, okay? So we'll be having fun with these for a minute. But yeah, that is it, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in, hearing me chat about my fountain pen journey. I hope that you would consider joining me in this rabbit hole of goodness and fun. And definitely let me know in the comments which of these TWSBIs you know, is your favorite or least favorite or whatever. Tell me whatever you want in the comments, okay? Have fun. But I will catch you in tomorrow's video, which we will be looking at another subsection of my collection and inking up some more pens, and it's going to be super fun and cute, okay? Cute! That was a hint. But out of all of these today, I think my favorites, I'm really happy with, I'm happy with all of them, but especially happy with these three. Yeah. The Jade, the Sapphire, and the Glow Purple. So keep that in mind because it might be important for the giveaway on Friday. Okay, I will talk to you later, friend. Thank you so much. Bye.